We're aware that there's a fair number of tertiary institutions, including financial facilities like the IDC, who are keen to see some form of empowerment and some form of initiative like this to go, but at the same time, we're the first guys that have actually embarked on the program. So there's a learning curve for us as the guys that are trying to implement the program, and obviously we're passing the information on to these guys with a view to it being exposed and enhanced for other people going forward.
The communication will have to be, or was, tailor-made for the three different audiences, in the sense that the word or the discussion you have with the director is totally different to the discussion you're going to have to the person on the ground. A director knows what co-ownership means. A director is well aware of what it entails. A director is well aware of what the nuts and bolts are, because at that level it's expected of them to actually be knowing that, you know, this is what it's about. And when you come to a management level, it's pretty much the same, except that in a management level you probably have to unpack it for the people to have a fine understanding, because these are people that you're expecting to possibly carry the same message to the people on the ground. So basically, at a management level, one has to actually unpack it and say, this is what it entails, this is what it has got, and these are the benefits, so that they can take that information and go armed to the people on the ground to ensure that they can actually go and convey the proper message. Then the people on the ground, the way we would communicate it with them is that we'd communicate through, firstly, their green area meetings, we'd communicate through their various managers or their supervisors, and it's also encouraged of us directors to actually communicate directly with the people and to re-emphasize the point that would have been made by the supervisors and the managers. So how do we do that? We basically have to do floor walks. Every morning I go into the plant. I make sure that I talk to the people on a one-to-one. I get to know them, who they are, you know, what they do and what their concerns are. And my job is to try and allay those fears and say, look, this is what it is. You're now a shareholder, this is what it entails. So it only re-emphasizes the point that would have been made by the other person who would have passed on the message to the person on the ground.
A lot of the tertiary institutions around the world are actually have them on a theoretical base, and we're probably one of the first countries or first companies that we know that's actually embarked on this. So there's a keen interest certainly from a lot of the tertiary institutions, and like for example the IDC, certainly the IMD in Lausanne, Switzerland, are very keen to see how far we progress with this.
My name is Freddy. I'm Swiss. I'm one of the MBA students from IMD International, and here now with Tranter for this week and next week.
Well, hello, my name is Benoit. I'm French. This is my first time to South Africa, just as Freddy. I have been working in helicopter manufacturing before coming to my IMD for my MBA. And I was very interested in coming here, especially at Tranter with this mechanical manufacturing products.
My name is Michel. I'm Swiss. I'm currently doing my MBA at IMD in Lausanne. In this capacity, we're helping small and medium-sized companies in South Africa in a 2-week project to capitalize on their opportunities. And we work here with Tranter, a leading company in the mining supply industry in South Africa.
My name is Francesco. I'm currently doing my MBA in Switzerland. I'm Italian. I've got an engineering background, and before joining my MBA program, I was working in Germany in the aerospace industry.
They're watching us very closely just to see how we progress in terms of success and where we have the teething problems that we have to work through. The concept was initiated from the initial establishment of Tranter as an organization, which is now 2.5 years ago. Because it's a first of type scenario, it's been very difficult for us in the sense that there's been a whole lot of processes, procedures, compliances, both legal and otherwise, that needed to be done as part of the overall process. So the implementation process over the last 2.5 years has been somewhat difficult in the sense that there's quite a lot of legal requirements. That's the first thing. And in answer to your question with reference to progress, we're at the point now where the Tranter Employee Share Trust is now being set up, it's been formalized. and they're in a position now where they're working as a separate entity in conjunction with Tranter Rock Drills, and they've set up a formal business of their own. They've been allocated a share in the business, and on the basis of that they're performing as a separate entity, but it's done in conjunction with Tranter Rock Drills. So the success has been the overall rollout in terms of the idea. It has yet to sort of fully manifest itself in terms of seeing meaningful returns for the individuals. But if one looks forward over the next couple of years, we can certainly see some major rewards for Tranter Employee Share Trust as the trust itself, in terms of its self-generation of funds, as well as the overall performance within Tranter Rock Drills and subsequent shareholding benefits in terms of value of shares and the increase in the value of shares over time, and obviously the possibilities thereafter of them getting a fair portion of declared dividends.
If we keep on doing what we are doing, at the end of the day, everybody might be happy.
Extremely bright. I think Tranter's got one of the most exciting futures going forward, looking at the diverse route that the company wants to take. Yes, we're a business that's manufacturing a product that's been in the market for ages, and most probably looks the same as it was 30 years ago. But the business on its own is something totally different. It's taking current method, moving forward with it. I can see Tranter being in the forelight of the mining industry going into the future. It's going to be a company that everyone knows of. 2 years ago, you know, when you told someone, I work for Tranter, that's the first time they heard that term or the name. Going forward, when I go and tell someone, hey, I work for Tranter, it's going to click immediately in the head, oh, he works for them. And that's what I see. I see a bright future for the employees, I see a bright future for the company. It's going to be a massive organization.
Okay, and then one second, you can do it. I believe I can. I think you can. You believe you can do it. It's the same with the song, I believe I can fly. Another thing, I saw it on the mail, I heard it in the corridors, the train has departed. And it's the same what I say, there's a tunnel and there's a light. There's light at the end of the tunnel. It's a train coming, James. There's a train coming. And it's called the TT, the Tranter train. And it don't run on FF. What is FF? Fossil fuel. Okay? We're going to change that old train over to a GT, the Goud train. And that train is not going Magalis, towards Magalis. It's going towards Owatambo. For that, I believe I can fly. Enjoy your day.
We have to achieve one goal, and one goal is the Tranter way.
This was our dream when we started this business. It is the dream that we're beginning to realize now. And I'm so pleased because we can give this country an example of what a workplace should look like. And we can do that. We have done it, and I'm so pleased about that.